Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing this green and dark purple look using some e.l.f. mineral eyeshadows. Earthy is the green and Royal is the deep purple. This is one of my favourite colour combinations to wear at the moment. And we're just going to start off with the e.l.f. Duo Eyeshadow Cream. We're going to use the brighter green side and a synthetic brush to apply a very thin layer over the lid. This is just going to act as a base for the mineral eyeshadow to give it something to stick to, and it will really brighten up the colour that the eyeshadow gives. But we just want a very thin layer of this. We're also going to sneak some onto the lower lash line, and I'm just using a very small brush here. You can just use an angled brush as well if you like. So I can do that without poking myself in the eye. I hope you've been keeping up with the fantastic videos everyone has been posting on the e.l.f. channel. And we've got some very exciting things coming up very soon, so keep a lookout. We're going to start off with Earthy. We'll just tap the top so that any loose stuff, there's not too much excess powder in the lid. And we're just going to take a flat eyeshadow brush. Then we'll pick up some of the Earthy, rub it into the bristles and then tap off the excess, and then press that into the cream, and this will help prevent most of the fallout. Just press it in rather than sweeping it, and this is just going over the lid. When you're working with loose eyeshadows, add a little bit at a time. Don't add too much. Right, we're just going to sweep over the edge to blend out the line. There's a little bit of sparkle to this green, it's lovely. Right, lid back on because I'm terrible for dropping my pigments. Right, then we're going to take Royal, which is just an amazingly beautiful dark purple. And we're going to take a fluffy crease brush, working in the same way, work it into the bristles, then tap off the excess, and then we're just going to work that into the crease and on the outer edge. So we're going round in a shape like that, and we're just going to work at blending that as we apply. Just apply a little bit at a time. Backwards and forwards motions to blend it once it's applied. This has a very deep base colour, so you need to be careful not to apply too much all at once, because it's easier to add than it is to take away. Right, we're also going to use this is just a little smudgy brush. You can just use an angled eyeliner brush to apply some of that purple to the lower lash line. And then finally, using the purple still, just going to take an angled eyeliner brush, dampen that slightly, and then dip that into the purple to create a paste. And we're going to apply that as eyeliner. There we are. Then, as a highlight, we're going to use the Healthy Glow bronzing powder in Luminance, because it gives a very subtle golden sheen, and since there's so much shimmer already on the eye, I didn't want the highlight to be so shimmery, and this is more of a sheen. Just going to use a fluffy eyeshadow brush to pick a very small amount, apply that to the brow bone, and then blend that down into the eyeshadow. and that will help pick out the golden tones in the green. Right, I think we could do with just a hint more purple in the crease, just a tiny little touch. Sometimes adding the highlight can take some of the colour out of the crease. Right, so we just want a little bit of mascara. This is just a volumizing mascara. Right, then next we're going to use the e.l.f. Mineral Blusher in Bliss. It's a lovely peach colour. I'm going to tap a few grains into the lid. I'm going to take a fluffy blusher brush, swirl that in, tap off the excess, and very carefully blend that into the cheeks. Now, mineral blushes tend to be a lot more pigmented than regular blushes, so you might end up with too much on. I'm really quite pink because it's warm in here. I'm starting to get a little bit of a tan, which is annoying because I don't like to tan. I was out walking the dog today and I caught the sun a bit. Right, so we're also going to add a little bit of that glow. And I'm just using a smaller face brush, and we're going to gently rub some into the cheekbones, around the eye, creating a sort of C shape. And then finish off with lipstick. It's the Mineral lipstick in Rosy Raisin. It's just a very... It's a neutral, but not a nude. It goes quite well with a lot of looks. So it doesn't overpower the eye look. So that's it tonight. So thank you for watching. Keep a lookout on the e.l.f. channel because there's loads more coming up. See you soon.